the ground shake.
What is up, guys, and welcome to my channel. In today's video we'll be going over how to play offense effectively. I have 5 tips for today to step your game up, and by doing these tips your chances of winning will go up tremendously. If you guys have any questions about Madden on like what plays to run or whatever, just comment down below and I can make a video on it and I can show you guys what I think the best thing to do in that situation. It'd be greatly appreciated if you guys like and subscribe to my channel. It shows that you guys want to see more content from me, and this is just my first video, so the content will get better and better. Just hang on with me and hopefully we can grow this channel and make this channel into something great. Alright guys, now let's get into the video. I'll be coming out with a defensive one shortly. Just stay tuned for more, and I hope you guys enjoy this, and I hope this helps you a lot. And if it doesn't, I have more tips that can help you. Just stay tuned. So for my first tip is run the ball. It's pretty simple. I don't see a lot of people doing it though. There's a lot of people out there that all they do is pass the ball, and it really hurts their game. You have to, in order to have a good offense, you have to run the football at least, I would say, 50% of the time. It doesn't have to be 50. I never run it 50% of the time, but try to get there, because if you can break off a 40-yard run, it is just demoralizing to the other player, because they can't really do too much about it other than blitz people. And once they start blitzing people, then you can hit them over the top and gaps will open in their passing defense. So overall, just run the ball as much as you can. There's some situations where you can't, but just run the football and it'll allow you to, your whole offensive game will get better. I can also do a video on what offensive run plays work the best and which ones I like to use in future videos, but just try to implement running into your offense and you'll be much more successful. So for tip number 2 is throw the ball away. And it's another simple concept, but it saves you a lot of yards and a lot of bad scenarios that can happen. Because if pressure's coming and there's a guy about to sack you and you just press a button, you throw it up, odds are he's going to pick the ball off and the game's going to be over, because in Madden you don't have enough time to recover from turnovers. And people don't punt either, so it's tough to get the ball back. So once you have a turnover, the only way you're going to get back into the game is if you make the other guy turn the ball over back to you. But odds are that's not going to happen. So just throw when a rush is happening. Don't take a sack. Just throw the ball away, and don't throw the ball to some other receiver, because I've seen a lot of people do that, and that's where most turnovers happen, is because they run out of time and they're just panicked and they just throw the ball randomly to a player and they get intercepted. So for tip number 3 is don't run the same play. And I see a lot of people out there running the same exact play, and it's super easy to beat you. Even though that play is really good and it may work the first drive or maybe 2 drives, by halftime you're going to be shut down. So save that play until later. Run other plays or just mix it up. Run that play every 7 plays, and that will be way more effective. You have to keep the defense off balance. That's the whole goal. If he's anticipating you to throw it to the right side of the field to your number 1 wide receiver, he's gonna stop you. You gotta make it so that he doesn't know if you're gonna run the ball, you're gonna dump it out to the flat, or wherever you're gonna throw it to. That's the biggest key, is to be unpredictable. So for tip number 4, it's get out of bounds. And it's pretty simple, just get out of bounds. And the reason for this is there's a lot of fumbles in this Madden 18 game. If you get a hit stick and hit the guy, odds are, I would say it's close to like 50% fumble rates when someone hit sticks you. So if there's a guy ahead of you and it's not for a first down or whatever, just get out of bounds, because I've been in close games where I fumbled the ball and I've lost because my guy fumbled the ball. And it's just demoralizing when you feel like you're the better player, but then a guy just gets a lucky hit stick on you and makes you fumble and you lose the game because you can't recover. These quarters are so short that whoever gets the turnovers is going to win the game. So just either try to cover up the football and get out of bounds, and you'll be more successful. So for the final tip, it's see what the defense the other guy picks. And what I mean by that is after the play, you can see what he's running against you, and you can kind of see what he trends to do. If he is a cover 2 guy or a cover 3 guy, or he likes to blitz, you can just start making a mental check and tallying it up. Alright, he's picked cover 2 3 times, 4 times, or whatever in this drive. So I can guess that it's going to be a cover 2 defense. And you can also, when you go up to the line, you can read the defense and see what it is actually most of the time. Sometimes there's like cover 2 or show cover 2, cover 4 or whatever, and there's like fake schemes and stuff that make you think that they're running this and that. But just look at the play and look at the weak points of it. Like a cover 2 defense, you can hit him over the middle, and that's normally open, but guys tend to try to take their middle linebacker and use her over the middle. But if they don't, I would recommend trying to expose that middle part of the field over the linebacker. That's pretty much a touchdown if you can get the guy the ball. Enjoyed it, and I hope you guys learned some stuff that maybe you didn't know, and if you already knew it, try to implement this stuff more into your game, because I know a lot of people know this stuff but they don't use it, and that's what's the problem. Is you got to use this stuff in order to be a good player. All the good players do this stuff, and a lot of people overlook this stuff. It may be easy, but do it into your game. Anyways guys, have a nice day, and I hope to see you guys in the next video.